So basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be writing copy for each of the products that we have in each of our different collections. An example of copy might be like one of these placeholder products we've already uploaded, where we've written a very descriptive title for this particular children's growth chart, as well as about this amount of content for the description. We want to be thoughtful about what we do here so that we get the best benefit with search engine optimization. For example, this title, Polka Dots on Pink Personalized Growth Chart, is probably just fine. Now, you'll basically end up with nice descriptions, just like you might with any other sort of e-commerce site. This one here sells children's toys, and you can see we're basically looking for a certain amount of descriptive content, just about like that. You'll go ahead and log into the My Shopify administrator, and you'll notice a whole series of products that we're uploading for you that look like this. In fact, I'll just go ahead and click on the main screenshot of the products view. The internet here is just a little bit slow. You can see they look like that. Everything here is under the vendor bird row. That's the name of our site. And this particular one is wall art, not a growth chart. So primarily we either sell children's growth charts on Canvas or wall art on Canvas. I'll go ahead and click on one and load those details so that you can see what you're going to be doing. You're going to be putting in a title. You're going to be putting in about a paragraph description. If it's a growth chart, you'll be selecting that, or if it's wall art, you'll select that. If you don't see the right type here for any reason, go ahead and let us know and we'll add the correct type for you. And you will be adding the correct tag. So here you might say chalkboard, because this particular collection is for is all chalkboard styles. And you might say also modern for this one. And here you'd say for SEO, all you need is love, children's wall art, something like this, with a description, and then something like that, so that at the end of the URL it says exactly what it is. So here I'll just go ahead and hit save. Now, a lot of these sayings are pretty common. This particular saying on this one says all you need is love. If you need some ideas about sayings, about what copy you might write, you might just go ahead and Google, because these sayings are very common. All you need is love, children's wall art. So you can go ahead and Google a lot of these sayings and see if somebody else has already done some of the thinking for you to get some ideas about what to write. For example, here's a wall art design that says all you need is love, and you can see that it's got quite a bit of copy here, but I don't want you copying somebody else's content. This just gives you some idea about what to write. For example, this one says it's printed with archival ink on matte heavyweight archival paper. In our case, it would be Canvas, so you'd want to say something like printed on archival ink on heavyweight archival canvas, something like that. So that's basically the detail of what you'll be working on. In the next video, we'll dive a little bit deeper.